Welcome to Action Coaching. We're certainly delighted that you join us on today because God has a special coaching word for you. Now, the vision of Action Coaching is that we understand that nobody makes it in life without a coach or a mentor or whatever title you want to call them. But all of us need advice from others who perhaps have been the way and can give us some tips and encouragements on how to survive the way that we are going to go. Action Coaching is not designed to change you. It's designed to make you be a better you. All of us got gifts and talents. And the thing I learned early in life is nobody can beat you being you. Now, if you try to copy somebody else, you're going to fail every single time. But God has given all of us gifts and talents, and as we continue to explore and develop them, that's when we are going to begin to live our best life in Jesus Christ. And so I'm excited about it. I want to encourage you to let others know about Action Coaching. If you're watching on YouTube, hit subscribe, Facebook, hit like. Let others know about Action Coaching and about the tips we give you each and every week to further help you advance in your goals and your dreams and your objectives in life, because that's what it's all about. Thank God that God has sent so many others for all of us along the way to give us tips and advice about how we can navigate the different paths of life and how we can explore the spiritual gifts that God has given each one of us. Before I plunge into my coaching session on today, I certainly want to encourage all of you to get a copy of my new book, The Making of an Apostle. Of the great in Los Angeles, California, and how you can get an inside look at what led me to meet him, and how through our interactions God did so many awesome things that I handled the consecration of him becoming an apostle in the body of Christ. This book will let you know that God can take you places when you think you're nowhere. But God can take you places and you realize that only God could do it. So I want to encourage you, go to the website, order this book today. We want to send it out to you so you can begin reading The Making of an Apostle. It'll be a blessing to you. Thank you so much. Now on today in our coaching session, we want to talk about having belief in yourself. Now the thing that a lot of times when we see people do great things, whether it's in football, basketball, baseball, business, or you can name it, there are people that exceed and exceptional and go beyond what we thought they can do. Well, one of the first things they had to have is belief in themselves. Now, what does that exactly mean, belief in myself? Well, first of all of us got gifts and talent. Most of the time, we cannot explore our own gifts and talents because we're too busy trying to copy somebody else's gift and talent. We're trying to sing like so-and-so, or act like this person, or play football or basketball like this person. But you can only be like yourself. Years ago, I heard a man say, we're born originals, but we usually die copycats. The reason so many people are frustrated in life is they don't want to live their God-given life. They want to live somebody else's life. And they want to spend all the day wishing they were like so-and-so, and they were like this one, and they were like person, or they rich as this person, or they more famous as this person. Now be yourself. And you can be all of those amazing things. And that's what's so exciting about learning to believe in yourself. Now, why is that so important? Because on this journey to you becoming the best you, there are going to be a whole lot of things that'll come to make you doubt yourself or make you feel like you ain't good enough to achieve it. And yes, there are going to be some failures, some detours, some obstacles that are in your way as you endeavor to go down this road. And all of that is to just challenge our belief in ourselves. If you don't believe in you, who else is going to believe in you? And a lot of times, if you don't believe in you, there are a whole lot of people going to come along to help you not believe in you. But that's not what we are talking about today. When you believe in you, you open yourself to taking on life challenges. Some of the most creative people in the world have dared to step outside the box when others said there wasn't no box and they was crazy for thinking outside the box. But they decided to believe in themselves and go for their dream. Even in my own life, a lot of people told me I wouldn't do this, I wouldn't do that, or I don't have the ability to do these different things. But I did have the utmost belief in myself. Now, if I'm going to believe in something, I need to first believe in myself first. And I strive to do just that particular thing. It's because I believed in myself that it helped me to continue to push forward, to put the work in, to do what I had to do. Because I believed that this dream, this vision, or whatever I was trying to accomplish, it was for me. I wasn't going to shortchange myself and say, oh, I'm just going to try it don't work, and I'm just going to give it up and move to something else. Oh, no. I endeavored to put all my hard work in, all my belief, all my trust in God, and I was going to focus on it every single day because I believed that I had the ability to do it, and that's what's so exciting. So a lot of times, let's start off giving you some coaching tips on today. Number one, people say, well, how do I come about believing in myself? Then the first thing you want to do is learn what you do well. Not what somebody told you you do well. No, you need to learn what you do well. In other words, you don't want to be a math teacher and don't know nothing about numbers. That'll be frustrating. Numbers ain't your calling. There's certain people that are gifted to be excited math teachers, and that's their gift. And they pursue that, and they become greatly qualified and do great things in math. We applaud them. They understood their gift, and they went forward. In other words, you don't want to say that I believe I can be a 7-foot tall basketball player, but you're only 5'7". Kind of throw things off. You can't be a 5'7" basketball player, but you just ain't gonna be the same thing as the 7-foot ball player is. So you got to believe in what you got, and you got to use that to navigate your way through life. A lot of people have a hard time believing in themselves because they believe in so many other things. I found out this, that most people believe in so many different things that they're not capable to do. They basically go through life never discovering themselves. I know some of you have had that experience where you went years doing different things, but however certain incidents in life came and it made you realize, oh, this is what I'm supposed to do. This is what I know I'm supposed to do. And the amazing thing, when you find that out, you're motivated to do just that. Nobody makes it if they don't believe in themselves first. Number two, when you believe in yourself, you don't need a crowd to convince you to believe in yourself. You only need one person. That's you. Because if you listen to the crowd, you might not never believe in yourself, because anything you do, you're going to need the crowd to cheer you and give you the rah-rah. Well, what you going to do when ain't nobody else around to cheer you on? Do you still believe then? Or do you continue to seek those things that are necessary to believe in yourself? Now, I don't want you to go anywhere. I'll be right back to talk to you. I left off saying that you can depend on a crowd to believe in you, because crowds are fickle. One minute they'll say they believe in you, next minute they'll turn on you. Next minute they'll say what you're doing is foolish. Next minute they'll say you'll never make it. But when you have that firm belief in yourself, then that's when you can begin to achieve great things. You got people that do paintings, drawings, bake cakes, do different things. And they the one doing it and don't even believe in their own product. They gotta wait till somebody else tell them that, oh, you're doing good. Well, I found out this, that you don't have to talk about something that's excellent, because excellence will definitely speak for itself. When you got it, you got it. You don't have to brag about it, because it speaks for itself. You don't see a great singer having to sing a song, and everybody enjoy the song and react to the song, and after the song is complete, singer have to turn around and say, well, you all know our song good. They ain't got to say about them singing good, because if they did it and believed in it and they did it at a high level of excellence, we're going to be the first one to tell them they song good. So it's important that we strive to believe in ourselves. Now, believing in yourself is mostly learned alone. I found out this: when you're building and achieving things, there's nobody around to pat you on the back, to push you forward. You are all alone. When I started my ministry, I was by myself. There was nobody there to tell me whether I was preaching good or whether I was good, because I was all alone. Yeah, I rented a building, but I was my only member. I had to believe that I had the necessary goods and the necessary skills that it eventually caused others to come and join. I like to say it this way: when you're a believer, you attract other believers to come along and join you. They have an exciting scene in the movie. I won't call the movie name right now, but the scene is one guy starts out running, and he by himself. But all of a sudden, just because he's running, the other people like to run, come along and run with him. Now, the only thing other people know, he's running, and we just gonna run. because running is what we do. That's amazing. When you believe in yourself or believe in any one thing, you're going to find other believers that come along and want to join in. And that's what believing in yourself is all about. It's an attitude. It's a belief that whatever I have to go through, however long I got to persevere, no matter how many heartaches and pains come, I believe that my dream is going to work. I believe that I will make it. I believe that I will overcome it. A lot of you today need to write down your goals and visions, put them in a place where you can see them all of the time. And the first person you need to convince after you write them down is yourself. Say, I believe in my ability to get these things done. And that's why it is so important. Now, the third thing I want to talk about is in every dream, every vision, every goal, you cannot run from adversity. You have to embrace adversity. You have to embrace the work. You have to embrace the desire to want to be something bigger than what you are. Most people in life, they want everything and don't want to go through nothing. But going through something is necessary. Because if you didn't have no adversity, no trials, life is full of these things. How will you know you really believe? How will you know when you really achieve that goal? If you did not go through anything, if you did not have any perseverance, if the storms didn't come, God ain't promised it's going to be sunshiny every day. He ain't even promised that everybody's just going to like what you do. But you got to believe in it. You got to keep pushing. You got to keep accepting the challenge and watch what will happen in your life. I like to say it this way. Difficulties not only make us stronger, but it makes us even more powerful in our belief. When you put it all on the line, it look like you're going to lose everything, but you still come out on top. That's what's exciting. That when you strive to achieve something and you watch it work from nothing to something, you don't need nobody to pat you on the back and say, believe in yourself. You got the evidence right in front of you. You're not afraid that somebody will criticize you along the way. Criticism is good too. Hey, it needs to be accepted. It needs to be challenged. It helps you not to be so thin-skinned because you're criticized. Or maybe somebody don't like your way. That's all a part of it. See, when you have a coach in your life, the coach is not designed to come tell you everything you want to hear. A coach is designed to come tell you the necessary things for you to get to where you want to go. Because if you're not willing to do the necessary things, you're not going to do the obvious things. You know, like people say, well, I'm going to work out. One of these days, somebody going to help pull me out the bed and help me to work out. No, that ain't how it works. You got to have the mindset to want to work out. And then you can encounter people that can help you work out and take you to a whole nother level. But you first got to believe. You can't motivate people who don't have any motivation. If they don't have any desire and drive for themselves, it is no way you can give it to them. But you have to keep pushing forward to believe in yourself. That's what I want to encourage you about today. There are a lot of things that we can doubt, but then there are a lot of things that we can believe in. And I definitely learned that if this is going to be done by me, I got to believe in myself. And I learned to believe that my gifts and my talents will come to the forefront if I kept working, if I kept striving. And yes, it came along with all the adversity and hardships and tears too. But all of that made it just that much more sweeter, just that more victorious. I lift my hands and said, thank you, because I believed that my dream was real. And I believed that I put the work in and strive for the greatness, it would come to pass. So I certainly want to encourage you to believe in yourself on today. I want you to reach out to me on social media, and here's what I want you to say. Bishop, I believe in myself, and I'm striving for my dream. I'm not waiting for somebody to push me to believe in myself, but I'm going to believe in myself. I believe I can do it. I'm going to do it, and I'm going to go for it. And I want you to just reach out to me and say, I believe in my dream. Whatever it is that you believe you're supposed to do based on your gifts and talents. Now don't send me something that you know you ain't got the talent to do. You know that's not what you're supposed to pursue, but you want to pursue something along with your gifts and talents that God has ever given you. Sometimes I wonder, why is it that people think we can only be rich on one thing? Well, if I can't sing, I can't be rich. Well, there are people that have to play for the singer. There are people that have to write the song. There are people that have to get the singer together. They all making a whole lot of money too. It just takes a whole lot of people using their gifts and talents as a combined unit, but they all prosper from it. But so many people think that you can only do this off of one thing. Everybody ain't gonna be no basketball star. Everybody ain't gonna be no football star, baseball star, soccer, whatever it is. Did you not realize that some of the richest people in the world never played any of them sports, but they believe in what their gift was, and they own everything because they believe that their gift would work. Not trying to copy somebody else, but they just simply believe that their gift would work. That's what it's all about, believing in yourself. Now, I don't want you to go anywhere. I'll be right back to talk to you. Welcome back. I trust that you've enjoyed the coaching session on today. And certainly I know you're excited about believing in yourself. I want to encourage those of you that enjoy Action Coaching to sit down and sow a generous seed faith offering for the support of Action Coaching. We need your financial support, and we believe that God is going to richly bless you by helping Action Coaching continue to reach so many people so that we can do bigger and better things here on Action Coaching. There's a link in my bio And I would love for you to sit down and sow a seed for the support of Action Coaching. After all, Action Coaching has been blessing so many people, and it has blessed you. So I certainly want to challenge you to sow a generous seed faith offering on today for the support of Action Coaching. I believe that God is going to richly bless you for the seeds you've sown today to Action Coaching, and thank you for your financial support, for helping to continue to keep Action Coaching on the way. Thank God for you, and thank God for you supporting Action Coaching. Once again, before I leave on today, I want to encourage you to make sure you order a copy of my exciting new book, The Making of an Apostle. It is my interaction with the late, great Apostle Frederick K.C. Price of Crenshaw Christian Center in Los Angeles, California, one of the most important pastors and figures of the 21st century, how he changed the body of Christ, and how God took me out there on a Greyhound bus, and nobody knew who I was. But destiny would have it that our destinies would collide and allow me to lead the consecration of his apostleship. It'll be a blessing to you. Want you to have it, so make sure you order it. Well, the Lord bless you. I certainly enjoyed talking to you on today. And as I do each and every week, share the word with a friend and keep the word in action.